Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So today I've got an unboxing for you. Purchased this from Mad About Horror. It's a NECA figure, it's the Freddy Krueger one, it's the retro one though, and it's the one what's from New Nightmare. Now this was not on my list to get, it wasn't on my list to probably never get, to be fair. But it's just recently, I've literally just been watching all the Freddy Kruegers again, been watching them all back. And we watched the last one that he did, New Nightmare, and I watched it a long time ago when I was a kid, so I didn't really remember it properly. So from what I can remember when I was younger and I watched it, I wasn't a biggest fan of it. But watching it again now, was obviously older now, and watching it again, it was really good, surprisingly really good. It was like, yeah, I couldn't believe how good it was, to be fair, for it being the New Nightmare and the different look to Freddy and everything. Yeah, I thought it was a really good film. I think it's probably underrated as well because you don't even hear many people talking about that movie, and I thought it was really good. I mean, I would put it probably, like, if I had to rate the movies, I would probably rate, obviously the first one has been the top one, and I'd probably rate that one there, New Nightmare, straight afterwards, because it was just really good. I'm just really surprised how good it was, to be fair. But so it made me really want to get this figure, and obviously with it being a retro cloth one, because that's the one that I ordered, I don't like my retro cloth ones. I didn't need another Freddy Krueger. I mean, I've got the 1/6 scale Freddy there, and I've got a Freddy up there, and I've got one what I repainted. So in theory, I didn't need another one. But I really do like my retro ones, and plus it's a different look for Freddy. He's got his obviously big long coat, like the leather pants. Again, not too sure about that, but it looked really odd. You didn't see much of it in the film though, but obviously this figure you're going to be able to see like the leather pants and that. But it's a really different look to Freddy, and I actually really liked it. So it made me want to buy it. It wasn't too expensive. Literally, it was probably with delivery, probably about £41, so 42 maybe, but it wasn't too expensive, so it made me really want to get it and have it in the collection. As I say, I didn't need another Freddy, but I sort of you sort of get away with it because the fact that it's a retro one, it's a NECA one, because I ain't got a retro NECA cloth figure of Freddy. Plus, it's a different look, and I really wanted to get it because, like I said, after watching New Nightmare, I thought it was really good film. I was really surprised how good it was because obviously, like I said, I watched it when I was younger. I didn't really remember much of it, but I didn't like it because obviously I was a big fan of Freddy and he was looked completely different, and I just didn't like that. But watching it back now, I appreciate how good actually the movie was. So I had to buy it basically. So we're going to get it open now and we'll see what it's like. So let's get into it. Right, so I'm going to try and do this with one hand if I can. I'll just hold the box. I mean, it's been a while since I've had anything new in here as well, so it's nice to get some new in the collection. And as I say, it was not on my list to get, but I really needed to get it after watching that movie because I really liked it and I like the look of him as well. So it's nicely packaged like it always is. Got bubble wrap and everything in there. Right, so we'll just get all that open. Right, so we've got all the packaging now. So looking at it through the plastic and everything, it looks pretty good. The material and everything they've used looks good. The leather pants I don't like. Can't be helped, so obviously that's the look what he has in the new one. The art and everything on the front of it looks good, and the back of it just showing you the figure itself. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks nicely tailored anyway. I'll probably be doing some work on this one though. I will be doing a bit of painting to it, mainly probably to his hand. It's a bit too white. I know it's supposed to be bone, but I want it darkening a little bit, so I'll probably do some work to that. You can see he hasn't got his coat on at the moment, it's just behind him. So with Mad About Horror, as you know, when you if you watch my channel and my videos, you always get an art print with them. So obviously they're still doing the Michael Myers one. So I've already got this one, and I've just got this one, and it looks really, really good. Looks fantastic. So yeah, I think I can have that one on display next to the other one, and then I'll probably maybe put it in a little frame, because that's what I did with the Art the Clown Terrifier one. I put these two in a little frame together, if you can see, because the glare. But yeah, it looks good. So the other one is just down here, so I can put this one with that one, maybe put it in a little frame. But yeah, it's nice that they do stuff like that. Not a lot of companies had anything with theirs. So we're going to get this open and we'll get a proper good look at it now. Right, so everything's out of the box now. So we'll just start off with just the extras you get with it. No, you don't really get extras with the retro cloth figures with NECA. And you just get an extra head, and obviously you got the hat, which he's going to be wearing, so you can't really class that as an accessory. Or you could, I suppose, because obviously you can take it off and on, but they're staying on my Freddy. And then you've got the coat as well. So the hat and everything looks good. It's nicely sculpted. It's soft. It's like a softish plastic they've used. The colouring is looks pretty good. It's coming out on camera bright green, but it's not bright green. It's more of a darker green. But yeah, it looks okay. It fits on his head good as well. So yeah, that's the hat. Now the other head sculpt is really good, but I'll probably not be using this one. But just based on the fact that obviously I want him to wear his hat and his coat, and I just don't think it'll look right with his coat on with this head sculpt on. Now this head sculpt, you see when towards near the end of the film, when he's sort of being burnt again, and he's like sort of forming into like some sort of demon. So that's why he's got these horns and everything. But it looks really, really good. You can see he's got like the split tongue as well. Yeah, the paintwork on it is really, really good on it, and the head sculpt, the sculpt on it is really, really good. Looks like there's a little bit of a mess here, but apart from that, the paintwork and everything is good. So I probably won't be using that head sculpt though. The coat is really good. I like obviously they've done the interior of it like it should be in the movie. Looks like they've sort of gone a bit wrong here though. That should have been a bit further up, but you're not going to probably see it obviously when Freddy's got his coat on, so it's not too bad. So like it's a fairly thick material they've used as well. So obviously once you get it on Freddy, he's going to look a bit chubby basically. So I'm going to have to see if I can try and figure it out where he doesn't look so chubby in it, because I think it might look a bit odd. But I really do want to display it with the coat on. These bits in the movie, these are like folded down like that. But I don't think they're going to stay like that, so I might have to iron them so like they'll stay like pretty tight like that. Even maybe put a bit of might even put a bit of glue in there or something like that anyway, or some like double-sided sticky tape or something, just to keep it in one place. But yeah, the coat is really, really good. Like I say, it's good material. It feels pretty strong as well. So yeah, we'll put it on Freddy at the end of the video. We'll bring Freddy in now. So the head sculpt on this one is pretty good. The paintwork is good. It's not fantastic. I mean, this one, it's got a year on it, and it came out in 2019. So this one's not being re-released and obviously repainted, because usually they do go back and repaint some of the older ones NECA do and release them, but they don't actually say that they've repainted them or out. But this one has definitely not had a repaint or out because it's 2019. But yeah, it's not too bad, the head sculpt. Well, the head sculpt's good, but what I'm saying is the paint work is not too bad. I mean, you can see in some of the mark, like just at the bottom of his jawline is like the red ain't gone all the way down. So same for the top of his head there. So I might do some work to this one, touch it up a bit. The jumper and everything is really good. It's really nice thick material. I don't like the collar bit. The collar bit bugs me. It seems a bit too thick and it wants to go up all the time and sort of just need dragging down a bit. So again, I might go in maybe some double-sided sticky tape just to put in there and just sort of bring his jumper down a bit so it doesn't look too odd, because it keeps trying to like go up like that. It looks like he's got his jumper on backwards, but I don't think he has. I think it's just the way the material is, but the jumper, he looks really good apart from that. But yeah, the way they've done it and everything is really nice. It's a thick jumper as well, so as I say, it's going to look pretty chubby when he's got his coat on. The glove hand, you can see obviously that's just bone like it is in the movie. So yeah, I will be doing some work to this bit as well and just making it a bit more darker because it's a bit too bright for me. The other hand sculpt is good. The pants, the leather pants I don't like, but that can't be helped because obviously I knew it was going to have leather pants on because he has leather pants on in the movie. I think this the sort of material they've used as well. I reckon it will start falling apart after probably a few years, because it feels like the sort of same material what they used for one of my Chucky dolls down there, the Tiffany one. It was on her coat, she had a leather coat on, it was this sort of material and it started just falling apart. I reckon this will do the same after a few years. It's he's got pockets as well. But and also the boots look okay. Yeah, it's just there's a few issues with it. I think there's issues with this one because I think it's to do with the fact that it's not a new one, it's more of an older model, and like if they went back and redid this one, it'd probably be better than it is. The issues that I have with it is the fact that, but they always have this problem with retro cloth figures, they don't stand brilliantly. It seems like this leg is bigger than this one, but I don't know if you can see as well, it looks like he's got like two different boots on. So this one is just like a plain black, and then this one's like a shiny black, and you can see a bit of the thing what they've not finished painting there, but you can see that it's painted on that one but not in that one. But it just looks like it's like they've shined it up and glossed that one but not this one. So I don't know which one's supposed to be right. I mean, you can see the buckle bits or whatever they call these metal bits are a lot shinier than that one. So I don't know which foot is supposed to be right. I don't know if it's supposed to be this one, what's supposed to look like that, where it's shiny, or it's supposed to have like a matte finish and not like a glossy finish. So I'm going to have to go in there and do some work to the boots, which I'm not looking forward to because obviously you can see these little rivets. Super tiny, but I need them to match. So I'm not looking forward to doing this bit here. And obviously I just don't know if to just go for a shiny or just keep it as a matte finish. I think a shiny should be the best option though, because obviously with his leather pants it'll probably go a lot better. But apart from that, I think that's the only faults that I can find with it. It's just that is quite a big fault really, to be fair. But hopefully I can fix that, and hopefully it'll be all right. So what we'll do now, we're gonna try and get his coat on now. So I'm assuming to get his coat on, literally I'm gonna have to take both of his hands off and then try doing it that way. And I'll try and get it on camera anyway, so you can see what I'll have to do to it. So we'll try getting his coat on now. Right, so I took both of his hands off. The hands came off nice and easy, which was good because I didn't want them snapping. So I reckon the best way to do this is literally put his arms back like that and then just slide the coat on. And we'll do that now. Right, so we've got his coat on. I've put him on the rotating base as well, so you can get a better look. You can see it looks quite puffy in the coat because obviously the jumper and everything, but it doesn't look too bad. Um, it wasn't too difficult to get the coat on. I think the most difficult part is literally just trying to get the sleeves a bit further down and then just pulling these up so he can get to his wrist pegs to get his hands back on. Because the jumper is, it looks, the arms and everything look real tiny when it's not on the figure, but it's actually, they're quite long. So it was difficult to get these bits in to get his hands and everything back in, but you can see it just looks, I think the collar is so high up as well. I'm trying to think now, because it was a few weeks ago now I watched that movie, so I'll have to go back and look at some screenshots and stuff. I just don't know if the collar's right. I think it looks a bit too big. And you can see his jumper as well. He's gone back up there, so his knees dragging down the jumper, and then it just needs a bit of weight basically. And once I've got it in the position that I want it in, it'll just stay like that anyway though, because I don't think I'll be doing a lot of moving about with this one, because it's difficult to get him in different positions with his coat on. It's a lot easier to move him about and stuff, get him in different position without the coat on, but I want this one obviously displayed with the coat on. I can see there's probably be an issue with dust as well with this one, with the coat anyway. It looks like it's a very good dust collector basically, and picking up airs and stuff like that, so it should just brush off though, to be fair. You could even just get a bit of sellotape and probably just get all the bits off and everything to make it look a bit more cleaner than when you first get out the box and everything. But not everyone obviously puts them out on display, but I always like to put them on the shelves on display out the package. But yeah, it's apart from the little issues with his feet, his boots really bug me. Apart from that, it's a really good figure. It would have been nice if it was a more updated version of it, because I know an updated version would look even better with the paintwork and everything now. But I'm still happy with it. I'm glad that I've got it in my collection, and it's going to go on the shelf, probably next to Ghostface, because that's the best spot for it at the moment. I'm kind of running out of space now because I've finished that diorama for the fog. I will be doing a video on that soon. It takes up a lot of space, it does. So yeah, I'm going to end it now anyway. So as I say, if you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up for us. Make sure you subscribe if you aren't subscribed, and leave a comment down below if you want to. Tell me what you think of it and whatever. Tell me if there's any videos that you want to see. I might have it in my collection. I can do a video on it. Just let me know. And again, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.